at this fucker.
Welcome back, everybody, to Resident Evil Requiem. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today, these enemy squads are my prey. I am the hunter, and they are the hunted. How you doing,
And
Doc?
I'm Doc.
How you doing, Doc? Did you just fart?
No. Let out a big sigh.
Ah.
They are the prey. Doc.
It's a doc being a doc. All right. Let's get some violence done. I have a metric fuckload of machine gun bullets right now. The fuck?
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
That door is offline. That's weird. Ugh. I have so much machine gun ammo. The guest lounge. CMT 501 Tyrant model. $120 million. Humanoid bioweapon with exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking and eliminating targets. Comes with a coat as standard for effective human disguise. Code CMNE-Y or CM-NE-Y-001 Nemesis Y. Price negotiable. Based on the Umbrella Corporation's parasitic NE Alpha Parasite archetype, this mass-produced model focuses on cost reduction and performance enhancement. Repeated improvements have resulted in a significant boost to physical ability, recovery, and of the host's durability. Wait a minute, they found a way to mass-produce Nemesis?!
I'm sorry, what?
One of the data files I just read implied that they might have been able to find a way to mass-produce Nemesis.
Sorry, what?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Code CM-G-002. GARM. $30 million. Product specifications. Umbrella Corporation's Cerberus has been further enhanced and enlarged, resulting in an increased combat capability performance. It can track and pursue targets at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Code CM-LB-110 Liquor Beta 2. $14 million. Product specifications. Originally an infection anomaly, rigorous experimentation revealed the key to activating the mutation, paving the way for commercialization. Product boasts enhanced climbing capabilities and possesses sharp claws and a pointed tongue. Code CX-P-001 Plant. $100 million. Product specifications. A prototype bioweapon developed from a viral plant infection found in the Arklay Mountains in Raccoon City. Note: incident occurred during transport of the experimental plant 43 that has resulted in an infestation near the surface entrance of ARC. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. No shit! How How the hell did you figure out how to mass produce Nemesis? Why would
Yeah,
you mass produce that?
Sorry, that's a whole new segment of fuck. I'm out there. I'm fuck this. Shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No. I am not fighting Nemesis. Thank you, game. No. Just no. As previously stated, ARC is focused on bioweapon research and development utilizing unique environment of Raccoon City. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with mutated T-virus strain have yielded a great deal of empirical data. This is also proven effective against the BSAA's attempts to eradicate ARC. The development of a new bioweapon based on this hard data is in the final stages. If said bioweapon is released, we can expect further profit growth the next fiscal year. ARC has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring great benefits to both us and the United States. So Umbrella did find a way to survive through ARC? All this means is that I want to blow this place up even more than I already...
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
In the wise words
What
of a
the fuck?
song, wise words of a song. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Ugh! Who the fuck are you, and why do you have Hunt's voice actor?
Or wise words from Eric Cartman. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
We finally meet.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about another?
I heard you were smart. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worry about me. How sweet.
That is Hunk's voice actor from Resident Evil... Oh my god. Did he just one-shot me?
Target neutralized. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, he did. He just one-shot me. Holy shit. That's Hunk's voice actor. That can't be Hunk, can it?
That he's one of those, the character that everyone is highly divided on.
That can't be Hunk, right?
People are saying, "Oh, that's Hunk," and a lot of other people, "No, it's not."
That's his voice actor. I know that's his voice actor. I remember that voice. I remember Hunk's voice. He had the same voice actor in ORC and the Umbrella Chronicles. And that guy sounds exactly like both of them.
Not necessary.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were smart.
Kill him, walk out of the room for a couple minutes, and walk back.
Worry about me. How sweet.
He just tried to break my fucking neck. There's no way that's not Hunk.
And he does the same technique as Hunk does it.
Getting a little handsy, aren't we?
And now he's dead.
Ran into trouble. This guy was one.
Mortal Edge? A formidable instrument of death, it has taken countless lives and is steeped in a long, bloody history, has exceptional parrying capabilities, an unassuming design, but when in the hands of a skilled user, it becomes a deadly weapon. I just murdered Hunk.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Leave the room for a couple minutes. Go back into that room. His body disappears.
His body is going to vanish?
Yep. But that axe that he drops, you can get. You can get his axe.
Yeah, I just picked it up.
But yeah, leave that room and come back and he's gone.
That had to be Hunk, dude. Like, there's nobody else that could have been.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
His corpse is still there. I just put a bullet in his dome just to be sure.
Grace should be just up ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna actually head back to the box because I want to see what it takes to upgrade this hatchet. Okay, Liz. Oh my God! Please, let that have been Hunk. That would have been the greatest surprise of my life. That has to be who that was. There's nobody else that could have been. He was worth 4,000 credits to kill. I can't upgrade the mortal edge. It would cost... Wait a minute, I could sell that for 25 grand? Dude! And I can't upgrade it? Aww. Okay. We're going to equip this hatchet, ladies and gentlemen. There's nobody else that could have been, though. That had to have been the man, the myth, the legend himself. Who the fuck else could that be? He was always loyal to the company. Oh my God. I just murdered Hunk. Leon S. Kennedy just got into one of the deadliest scraps I've ever seen with the man, the myth, the head-snapping legend himself, Agent Hunk of the Umbrella Security Service. Yeah, his body's gone. I went back to the staff room in order to be able to check out his hatchet, and now his body is gone. Okay, so there's two things that can explain that. I will say before I open this door. One, they probably removed his body for the point of not having to save assets, and for the point of saving assets. Two, I possibly just ripped his throat open. But the only man I know who could possibly survive that, his body just disappeared.
A lot of people are divided with him.
That has to be him.
Grace,
Who the hell else could fight
this
like
is where
that?
we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists.
but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Why are you under the impression I can't kick your ass?
Aren't we fancy?
Oh my god, he just fucking throat elbowed me. What the fuck? Ow! You dick! Oh! Leon's coughing up more blood.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Leon, you gloriously resourceful asshole. What the hell is in the center of that thing?
Come on! Grab tight!
Leon, why are you doing this? This is a very bad idea!
I got you.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1,000,000.
That is the worst lie you've told all week while you've got blood coming out of your mouth.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Leon's more than a little fucked up.
Leon, are you okay?
How long was that out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference.
Yes, you did.
So I'm here now.
You made all the difference in the world, Leon.
We can't stop Zeno.
He's said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Here.
Wait, Dion gave Grace that look through his mag
Go back.
onto the fucking ground. I gave the same look. I was like, really?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
The final mission trophy. Start exploring the lower levels of Ark. And I still have her blood collector, so I'll still be gathering infected blood for her crafting system. We need to get up there.
There's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
What about this empty hatch? We
I
can get
can
in
check
there.
it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
Jesus, his infection is severe at this point.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will. Once I go down,
He calls himself Zemo.
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
Okay, just beyond here.
Level orange. Oh, there's a liquor in here. There's a liquor in here.
Can't see.
Molotov plus a few pistol bullets. That'll work. Ah, shit. Ah! Oh, is this an instant kill? No, that just... Okay, that just does a good amount of damage. I was going to be really upset there if that was an instant kill out of the blue. Oh, broken glass on the floor. Yeah, that tracks. Empty bottle. There's a makeshift knife over there. Good. I need to find the code to that safe. Okay, so that was basically a shortcut that I just activated there.
See, fuck. Peace. Oh.
Have a good night, brother.
Yeah.
If you break a bottle of acid, the contents disperse into the surrounding area. This is particularly effective against liquor beta 2s. Juicy. Override key. Oh, that wasn't good, was it?
All right. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet. That was stupid of me. Didn't mean to waste that empty bottle. I actually wanted to use that to make more items. Fuck it, let's craft another cocktail.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too. Nice.
Magnetic key programmed to unlock certain doors. Bet I know where that goes. Now Leon can get in the facility again, though, and get out of that dump room. Damn. Clean room. Yeah, this room ain't so clean. Transfusion bag, I'll take that. Animus orb. Beautiful crimson orb, one of the objects required to enter the administration area of the Ark. I just set all of these guys on fucking fire. I'm just like, yeah, no. Let's not do this. Doesn't appear like I missed anything. Is the combination to that safe in here? Oh, Molotovs to replace the one that I just lost. How kind of you, game. No, it does not appear to be in here. I don't see anything that looks like it could open that safe. I don't want to go all the way back to the lab entrance without that safe combination. Oh yeah, all the rest of those fucking containers just broke open. I mean, this leads to chemical storage. I thought chemical storage would have the combination for the acid vials. For anybody wondering, the bottle mechanics are actually very largely taken from, what is it called? Resident Evil Revelations 2, where you would basically combine various materials with various bottles in order to basically cause numerous different types of explosions. There's smoke bombs, there were actual explosives, there were Molotovs. I think there were... Oh yeah, and then there were decoys. And decoys were basically a bomb, but it attracted the enemy as opposed to you just kind of throwing it. Like, am I stupid or something? No, there's about 5 more files I haven't found yet. Okay. Alright, let's use the magnetic key. Hopefully this doesn't... Okay. Wait. Ah! That's where that goes.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting. AI control center. Noah.
No.
Is it with you motherfuckers and the constant references to the goddamn Christian Bible? You can now craft a bottle of acid and various other items. Oh, I can scrap 5 antique coins in order to actually create an actual scrap pile. That's nifty. Acid requires 80 infected blood to produce. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's another safe in the monitor control room. We'll have to be aware of that. That recessed panel needs one more orb. There's an even bigger threat level in here that I have to pray to God doesn't murder my ass. The liquors have not been that bad up to this point, though. I don't see anything in there. Threat level red, huh? Whatever it is, it's got to be extremely dangerous. Sterilization chamber safe. Emergency supplies code. 10 to the right, 90 to the left, 20 to the right. Those one-shot a liquor. Damn. Oh boy. That was close, wasn't it? There he goes. Hip pouch. More inventory space. Handgun ammo. Scrap. Let's make another bottle of acid just in case we run into another liquor. Oh, hi! Oh, shit! No, no, no! Not dead yet, fucker. You are not the one to bring me down! Get another bottle of acid. There's a zombie in one of these containers. It's you. Emergency supplies code. Monitor control room safe. Transfusion bag. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and use that transfusion bag. Make some more pistol bullets. Craft that into scrap. Because I don't really need to make that makeshift knife work. And I'm actually going to craft a hemolytic injector. Looks like I basically cleaned this place out.
AI Control Center. Noah. Reboot failure. No response.
That
Containment protocol inactive.
That is
Containment
probably a good
protocol inactive.
Okay, I am going back to get those safes now because there's a save point here which tells me that if I pick that up, I am probably going to regret my miserable existence. So let's go get those safe combinations. Now that, or get those safes now that we have the combinations. What's going on, babe? I'm sorry. 10 to the right, 90 to the left, 20 to the right.
What are you doing, Al E Star?
I hate you, Troy. Molotov, handgun ammo, med injector.
Why do you hate me?
Damn, that was a good save. There's a lot in there. I am finishing Resident Evil Requiem. I am trying to work
it a live
towards the end of the
stream?
game. Yes. I'm doing all right, Monica. How you doing? Okay. 50 to the left, 60 to the right, 80 to the left. What? Oh. Absolutely, man. No safe is safe. Open every safe in the main story. Bottle of acid, med injector, empty bottle. Okay, that wasn't a bad one either. Alright, that was more supplies. More supplies are always good. Okay. Let's head back up to the operations room and then save. Because this is gonna turn into one hell of a scrap, I'm pretty sure. Monica, I'm just gonna stop you now. If you're here to sell any kind of services to me, please just don't. I have a rule about it anyway in my chat channel.
What's the rule? What happened?
I don't want somebody to sell me any goddamn stream services or shit or whatnot. Least of all through Discord.
Like making backgrounds and stuff?
Yes, that's essentially what everybody who has been coming into my channel lately has actually been doing, which I appreciate that they want to help, but...
Shotgun approach. If 1 in 100 streamers say yes, you just have to try it 1,000 times for 10 customers.
Oh, thank God. He's not actually here to sell anything, or she isn't.
Huh.
If you're here, you'll directly ask me about that if you're going to do that. Well, thank you, because... so is everybody else who's wanted to do that, but if they 90% of them all come in here and then ask if I have a Discord and then immediately try to sell shit on Discord, and more than half of them turn out to be bots before I even actually look. Oh no, there was a raccoon in there. Oh, hi. It's going well enough, I guess. I'm still trying to get myself out there with that, but... I apologize if I sounded like an asshole there for a second. I'm really tired of people coming into my streams exclusively to try and promote themselves. Oh, shit. Hi. Ow. Eat acid. How many... Wait a minute, were those guys just sitting up to here the whole time? Because I feel like they would have been attracted by the noise downstairs when I was burning everything else alive. What the hell? Alright, I need another bottle of acid. I don't need handgun ammo for once, because the game's actually throwing me a shitload of that. Not that I'm ungrateful. I'm actually quite happy for that. I needed the ammo. Ooh, more scrap. I am still trying to get myself off the ground. It's just if I'm gonna, you know, purchase services for selling for assisting my stream with things like that, then I want to do it with somebody that I would actually know and trust. And the problem is that a lot of those people that come in, half of them are bots that are just out to take your money. The rest, I don't even, like, they're literally people I just don't know. There we go. So I wouldn't even know if I could trust them, assuming they weren't trying to scam me. Start playing Resident Evil. So which Resident Evil was it you were considering playing? Are you trying to get started on the actual franchise? Is that what's going on? Oh. Well, would you look at that? I wonder, can I get 2 for 1? One died, one took a shitload of damage. Oh, damn, really? 2 bullets? That was it after that? Holy shit! Wow, they take so much damage from acid. These are mods disturbing streamers and so on. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to get into that. Anyway, like, what you're thinking about? Oh, thinking about part 2. So are you trying to figure out, like, what version of Resident Evil 2 would actually be worth your time? Is that what I'm understanding? Are you trying to figure out if you should try and get an original RE2 copy or the remake? Because either one is good. Resident Evil 2, particularly Resident Evil 2 Remake, is an excellent jumping on point if you are trying to get into the series. I missed a bottle of acid back there. Alright, pathological loot goblin instincts activated. I have to go get that acid. Also, where did those two... Where did the liquor that came in here that was in there come from? Because I murdered everything inside that room twice, and somehow there was still another liquor in that room that waited until I got over there. Resident Evil 2 Remake is an amazing jumping on point. It's honestly a perfect jumping on point for people that are new to the series. RE1 has several different remakes. Any one of them will do if you're looking for just, like, ease of access to get into the series. So it's a little different than a lot of the future Resident Evil games. It's definitely the more difficult and intense version, but it's a good way to get onto it if you're new to the series. But I would recommend Resident Evil 2, yes. Resident Evil 2 Remake is a good way to do it. A lot of people really tried to act like the remake was a bit of a downgrade because in the original Resident Evil 2, there's a sequence where you can choose to pick one of 2 items up. One of those being a pouch and for extra inventory space, and the other for a machine gun that would basically allow you enough firepower to clear an area or a good chunk of the game. Honestly, from my experiences, I actually went back and got a disc copy of Resident Evil 2 Original. You're really not missing much if you play RE2 Remake over RE2 OG. In fact, I would actually go so far as to say you're probably not really missing anything. RE2 OG is good, and it is an excellent experience. I don't want to take that away from RE2 OG, but it is not the end all. I think that some people would have you believe it is. I have a million fucking med injectors. Holy shit. However, it is still a really good experience, and it absolutely deserves its place. I'm gonna make another bottle of acid and a hemolytic injector.
No, never. It included things that weren't horror-inducing zombies, and I wasn't afraid when I played it.
That was never a complaint about RE2 OG or the
No,
remake.
I need to be afraid of the same exact bullshit that you've been doing for 20 years, and it's not
Jesus.
scary. Make it
Jesus
scary.
Christ. Troy over
And
here
scare me with
basically being
regular
a rage
zombies.
baiter for people. That's hard. You can't really trust them. Yeah.
Yes, pay no mind to me.
Don't
I'm just
worry.
here to
I'll
interfere with
figure out my own way to spruce up my channel when I have the time. I just work a full-time job around this shit.
I'll spruce it up with degeneracy.
Troy will spruce it up with degeneracy. But Resident Evil 2 is a great jumping on point because you don't really need to play the first game in order to actually understand what's happening in RE2 Remake. The remake has a more than acceptable voice acting, great characterization. The story isn't actually bad. And the characterization of the characters is actually pretty good. It's just a fun game, and yeah, I absolutely recommend. Please, like, play it and figure it out. Like, play it and enjoy it for yourself. If you enjoy survival horror, RE2 Remake is good. I bought the deluxe edition of that. After RE2 Remake, RE3. Oh, geez. My system briefly disconnected from my chat. There it goes. After RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, you can play. It's a very brief experience. It'll introduce you to Jill Valentine and Carlos Oliveira. Personally, the RE3 Remake is actually one of the remakes I feel like that was kind of crappy because it was basically Resident Evil Remake 2.5. It's literally what it was. Check the following database access request. Following data was found. Minutes of first assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Control Center NOAA. The defense. Leakage of T-virus has caused an epidemic. If things continue like this, all eyes will be focused on Raccoon City. KD. There's nothing to worry about. Ark has been secured. Commence the missile strike. The defense. We are lacking presidential authorization. KD, the organization is involved. There's no need for the usual procedures. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. The defense, understood. KD, with this, Umbrella will be dismantled and we'll seize their assets. KD? Who's KD? I can't think of who those initials can be referencing.
A and D, kill and die.
It's a name. Initials for a name.
I thought it must have been Creed the Psycho that wrote that shit.
No.
Stop dying at me!
I'll explain later.
Beloved line from overly rated and hyped romantic comedy. I can't remember how he used to say that. That guy was funny. Your liver is a hood ornament. That was my favorite thing he said. Creed, the Psycho from Borderlands 2.
Purple salad.
Is that Spencer?
In a dark room like this is quite the change for you after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer,
Lord Spencer?
what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Grace's mother
Why would Mom do this?
interviewed Oswell E. Spencer before his death?
AKA old fart who wants to become a god.
That old fart is dead. He took
Case and point.
He took a hand to the chest by fucking Albert Wesker. He is fucking dead. Okay.
You alright, Leon?
Yeah. Albert Wesker did him like the ants did Peter Griffin when he was trying to play God.
Talking about. Your body can't take
Thank you, honey.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Okay. Oh.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure.
Trust me,
detected.
lady, you don't know what containment breach is yet.
Ho ho ho. Wait till this lady sees the SCP Foundation. You want a containment breach? That'll give you a fucking containment breach.
Just wait till you see what I'm gonna fucking do when I get out of here. You think you know what a containment breach is yet? Oh, I promise. I promise you don't know shit.
Gonna be worse of a containment breach than trying to seal someone's diuretic ass cheeks with a singular balloon. It's only a matter of time. Alistair's like, Troy?
Troy, are you okay?
Oh yes, never been better.
Do we need to get you a hug, Troy? Are you all right?
You know, one of those would feel pretty damn good. Cause you know, I get very lonely and sad all the time.
Leon is
And I would
reaching
love
his
hugs
limits.
from you,
Sudden
Alistair.
bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside.
Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me.
Catch this, motherfucker! Hey, welcome back, Lizzie. Oh, scrap.
Hey Liz.
Hi, hi.
Ooh, a hand grenade. Now I can craft a stacked hand grenade.
What are you gonna do? Bundle 3 grenades together and then throw them that way.
He basically duct tapes 2 grenades, ass to ass, and then pulls the pin on one of them and throws it, and somehow it magically makes an explosion that's twice as powerful and twice as wide as he would normally be able to produce. Because, you know, video game logic.
Sensible, double the amount of explosives does increase the power.
That's not quite how Composition B explosives work, which is what you put in grenades.
A box full of hand grenades will do way more damage than one.
Yeah. But you need to pull the pin on almost all of those grenades.
Yeah, I know.
For,
we can just assume
for the
that he ties
Composition
the
B
pin.
to activate is the problem in
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah, it's like Semtex.
Kind of. That's not exactly accurate, but you're not really wrong.
Accurate
there.
enough. I mean, like you.
Yeah, I
not
mean
gonna
you're not
explode
exactly
without a-
wrong. Let me put it that way.
It's not gonna go off without a blast.
Are you both doing the,
Well,
both
it's not that
doing-
it won't go off without a blasting cap. The way Composition B
Wait,
explosives and
wait,
grenades work
What's
is
Lizzie saying?
I was wondering if you two were at the same stage again in the game.
Oh, me? I didn't even get the game.
yeah, no, he hasn't even picked up RE9 yet, which honestly is his loss.
Who was it
'cause
that you percent with then? I don't
that
remember.
was Spartan.
Oh, that's my bad then.
Yeah, he was the one who was playing this with me at that time. By the way, Troy,
You got me confused with Spartan. Lizzie, I will strangle you.
By the way,
Oh my God,
Troy,
please, no.
I need to say this because you're never gonna believe this. I think I killed Hunk in this game.
They'll just make another one.
They'll just make another one. I say I think because a random Umbrella security trooper walked through a door. He sounds exactly like Hunk sounded from the first two games. Or from ORC and from, what was it? Umbrella Chronicles. And the same voice actor that they also got to voice him in, what was... God damn it. Why is my brain failing me? The Resident Evil 2 remake as the fourth survivor. And he goes... And you hear this voice say, reinforcements are on the way. And the guy says, his face is completely covered. The guy says, no, don't worry about it. I'll deal with the target myself. And then he pulls out a hatchet and a knife and he goes, Leon S. Kennedy, it's so nice to finally meet you. And then the guy, over the course of the fight, emphasizes very heavily using his knife and his hatchet to try and kill me. One of his chokeholds literally was him trying to break my fucking neck.
Well,
And-
I mean, that kind of sounds like standard combat procedure, you know, the next snap.
Not when you have a knife and pistol and SMG, and he had all of the above.
Well, I mean, yeah. But at the same time, I mean, how many Umbrella troopers have a knife, pistol, and submachine gun? Like that seems like pretty fucking standard equipment, Alistair. Just saying.
How many of them have a hatchet and a knife, though? Can you answer that question?
The hatchet, I'm not really sure, but the knife, I'm more than sure that
Almost all of them are equipped with a combat knife. Let me put it that way. I know that, but
the hatchet.
very few of them are equipped with a hatchet. And to make matters worse for Mr. Hatchet Guy, like, and this is why I still really believe that was Hunk. That guy, I picked up the hatchet when he died. His hatchet is called Mortal Edge. A formidable instrument of death, it has taken countless lives and is steeped in a long, bloody history, has exceptional parrying capabilities.
Fun.
Who does that sound like?
I genuinely couldn't tell you because I honestly can't remember any times where Hunk was using a hatchet. Like
He's never used a hatchet before, to my knowledge, but he's always been the one Resident Evil character that's been extremely famous for breaking people's fucking necks.
Yeah.
And
but at the same time, I mean, like,
he's the
I'd
only
imagine...
Umbrella security rep I could ever imagine being brazen enough to think he could actually take on Leon S. Kennedy hand-to-hand by himself.
Well, first off, egotistical enemies is like standard issue. You could rip apart like an entire squad of Umbrella UECS, and then the last guy be like, "Oh no, all of my squad is dead." But they ain't me. Put them hands up, motherfucker. Let's go. Like, you just tore through his
he didn't
entire
have a
platoon.
squad. His only hope of having a squad was a reinforcement troop that was on its way to him, and he turned down those reinforcements and said, don't worry about it, I'll kill him myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's egotistical. And also, I mean, I'm pretty deep under the impression that, like, you know, the Hunk thing is probably more than one soldier, because, you know, that would kind of make sense. Because, I mean, it's a combat style, you know. Soldiers come in bunches, not in a single, you know, batch, right? And, you know, you're going to train a lot more than one when it comes to special forces. There's only going to be so many of them, you know. Yeah, you really gotta separate the wheat from the chaff when it comes to that level of training, but I mean,
I
I'm
don't
more than sure
know.
there's
I
more than
still
one
feel
of them.
like it absolutely could have been him.
Yeah, possibly it could have.
They
But
leave it
he had like,
ambiguous, and if you leave
yeah,
the room and get far enough away, his body disappears.
yeah, because you know he had a protege Vector in Operation Raccoon City, so that's what I was saying. Like, there's definitely more than one of them.
Well, yeah, he had a protege, but that protege's name was Vector, not Hunk.
Yeah, true. That's what I was saying. Like, because Vector, I
I
think he
just
used to
typed into the Discord your Twitch, and I just saw a pile of just bloody flesh on the floor.
Damn.
Yeah, like, Vector was actually almost as good as Hunk, actually. They both actually really appreciated working with one another, because they hated working with people who had less skill than they did.
Yeah, this what I was saying is like, if he could train one, he could train many. So, like, I think Vector was just like one of many.
Yeah,
and I would
he's the
think
only
that
one I think that ever actually got that close to being Hunk's skill level. Is my thought process. I don't recall anybody ever getting quite up to that level before.
That's also true.
At least not that the lore has notarized.
Well, I mean, Hunk, he worked with a whole unit where they was like transporting.
He was the head of their training facility. Actually, he was their head instructor at their training facility.
Oh well, then okay, yeah, then there's definitely more than one that like fights his style, for sure. Then,
at the very least, there's more than one that absolutely could. But I've never actually seen anybody reach that level of skill.
Yeah.
Except Vector.
It hasn't.
And Vector has never been revisited since ORC, largely because ORC was so negatively received, the developers just didn't want to bother with anything of it. Which sucks, because there were actually, for all its flaws, there were actually quite a few good elements to Operation Raccoon City.
Vector is the only dude that I think would be using a literal hatchet, though. I literally cannot see Hunk, like, literally not
I think the only reason they gave him a hatchet was to put him in more of a mirror match with Leon. Because of Leon suddenly using a hatchet in these games, even though in this game, like, he uses one and he's never fucking used one before. I really need to remember to start parrying, because I'm taking a lot of damage here, and all of it is because I keep forgetting that I can fucking parry in this game!
So, short answer is you suck.
I am bad at video games.
Very much so. Yes.
But, yeah, I feel like it absolutely could have been him, but, because, I'll be real, I never felt like hatchets were a weapon that were fit for Leon. This game has managed to create a fighting style for him where that actually works, which shows the ridiculous level of effort that they actually put into really trying hard to make that a reality. But I still feel like Leon probably would have been better suited to a combat knife over a hatchet, personally. More than anything, that's just kind of my personal feeling on Leon's combat skills and abilities and his tastes. But I don't feel like Hunk would... Well, actually, that's a lie. I feel like Hunk would use whatever weapon he thought would be most effective at the time, because he's the kind of special forces operator that I don't really see not having a level of training with most CQC weapons. However, I've never heard of him using a hatchet. I've never heard of him wanting to use a hatchet. And I personally don't think he would want to use a hatchet. At least not as his main weapon, unless he was fighting something particularly stubborn or stupid.
Yeah, we felt like that dude would have been carrying a hatchet to just like wrench open doors or something.
That's
But
really the only thing I could see him doing that for, because that's really the only thing I could also see Leon using a hatchet for, which he does do in this game.
yeah, like wrenching open door. But if a fucking crowbar would be better at that. But
Well,
then
a
again,
crowbar would be better for wrenching open doors, but crowbars would not be...
Is a blunt weapon.
Oh
it's not a
my
sharp-
god, there are 4 lickers in this fucking room.
I couldn't account for something.
Be loud. Go in. Ball. No balls. Kill him, Alistair. No balls.
Oh, I'm gonna try to kill him.
Not making an account. I'm trying to log in so that I can.
I just threw a fucking grenade at a big cluster of them. There are 5 lickers in this room. Get your bitch ass off me! Oh my god! I said, get your bitch ass off me! I was gonna say, I know I parried that shit. Don't get up. I actually started to remember to frickin' parry. Ladies and gentlemen, it happened. It turns out I'm not the worst at video games.
Suck.
You know what, Troy? Fuck you.
Buy me dinner first.
Buy me dinner first. Oh, God. Oh.
I want Outback Steakhouse.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
This is
God.
amazing, actually. Can I come to you?
Oh, Outback Steakhouse actually makes good food.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, God. This virus is really killing me right now. Yeah. Yes. There we go.
Well, I preemptively pressed.
I had to kill all those lickers too.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down in
You
effect.
bitch.
Override key authorization required.
What, babe? I had filled it earlier. No, I filled it a couple of days back.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Airflow monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
you.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator has arrived.
Great, now what's on the elevator? Oh, nothing. Really. I'm shocked. Oh, Jesus Christ, Leon, you are about to die, bro. God damn. Good. Hello, Penny. Or Pebbles. What do you want, Pebbles? That's my Pebbles. That's my Pebbles. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, I really shouldn't have had that Starbucks coffee. Oh. No, I don't. That's the joke. Oh, God. Leon, why'd you have to get Starbucks on your way here? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you're
When
crashing
you
hard, man.
feel that hot butt mud, and you feel that spinal rush, diarrhea, diarrhea.
Oh my God.
What the fuck am I listening to?
What the fuck, Troy?
Make poop. People in the USA make poop. People from Sweden to UK make poop. People all around the world, they make poop.
This is the most fascinating stream I've ever been in. Okay, what am I supposed to do with you? Okay, but you clearly don't like that. Ignore that.
I'm about to hit this rap. And I'm gonna finish this rap before Alistair unclenches, alright?
I'm not on enough drugs for Troy assuming that I am clenched.
Everybody in the club wanna make poop. Everybody in the car wanna make poop. Everybody going on date make poop.
Humans cannot predict when death will
When you're
come for
dodging
them.
traffic
This is
because you
why
gotta
they
take a
have
dump.
hope.
No matter how good you drive,
I was wrong.
you will always hit a bump.
By guilt. Happiness cannot
Don't worry,
be
Alistair.
expensive.
You'll get to the bathroom sooner or later. But you better cross your fingers that you have toilet paper.
Why did you accept my request for an interview?
Oh, God.
That was Gentleman Troy ruining the entire ending cutscenes of the game in its final hour because he wanted to make a poop joke.
In the world. I took her in to make amends. Is she perfectly normal? Just an average child needing a home.
That's not true, Spencer.
Is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
requiem for those who have passed.
Requiem.
Leon. Leon.
Oh no, Leon, no! No! Not my boy!
Is the Starbucks getting to you again?
The Starbucks is getting to him! It's killing him! I gotta save my boy! God damn it, Leon! I told you, go get Dunkin' Donuts and you got Starbucks! I told you that shit was too expensive! I told you!
This is finally my chance to do something.
Grace, you've been doing shit this whole game. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you did do things.
Oh, Leon!
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 Get up, my boy! Get up! You can't die like this!
It's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up.
You still need to strip Ada naked in another hotel. I mean, what?
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
Good morning, Melina.
You okay?
Come on, Leon, get up. Come on, get up.
Let's do this.
I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Opus.
Let's try it.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
Leon.
No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
My boy.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
I'm gonna destroy Opus. You promise you'll end this.
This is it.
This is too dangerous to let out into the world.
got to.
Grace, get out of here! Go! Right behind you!
Leon! What are you doing? Come on!
Is this the ending where Leon dies? Because this game gave me a choice on the ending.
At least I could save you.
Damn! Okay. I'll be going back and seeing what happens if you do the other ending. Zemo's dead. Leon's dead. Jeez.
Lizzie,
Yeah,
what are you doing right now?
I'm playing Hogwarts.
I am from.
Legacy.
I live in the U.S. Melina.
Are you playing, wait, was it that Stardew Valley game?
No, Hogwarts Legacy, I think, is what she's playing.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sorry, I didn't properly hear.
It's okay.
I wish I could have saved you, Leon.
How do you like Hogwarts Legacy?
It's okay. I haven't played it in a little bit because there was this one quest that was really annoying me. So I've decided to just abandon that quest and do everything else.
Damn. Well, that is one of the two endings to the game. I am going to save over a different slot so that I don't ruin my current save, so I can go back and actually see what happens if you take the other pathway. But I will let the credits play first. This, so far, this has been, like, the most amazing fucking Resident Evil experience I've ever had. And that's saying a
Right
lot.
for that. Was it even better than being healed with first aid sprays with Agent Hunt mode turned on? Repeatedly.
Hey, to be fair, I got almost as good as you did at dealing with that shit, okay? Shut up.
You were getting there, you just needed to start counterattacking every single monster strike.
That was a lot of work. This was an incredibly fun experience. This was an incredibly deep experience. This absolutely showcases exactly why trying to use zombies as the ultimate bioweapon just literally doesn't work. I'm sorry, but zombies that shamble and ramble and stamble, they don't really work very well. They're never going to work very well. As the ultimate
zombies
superweapon.
literally the side effect of the failed experiments? You know?
No. Zombification is what happens with the T-virus itself. What made the T-virus so deadly is how easy it was to transmute from an infected host into a non-infected
I'm talking
host.
about literally every single Resident Evil since then, using just regular fucking zombies. Like that's
no. Over the course of the series, they have found different ways to enhance the zombification process. Welcome, Drewski. It's just, it depends on what exactly you really want to, like what exactly you were really trying to look for. Because the T virus and T Veronica and T Abyss all used variations of zombification. T Abyss relied on aquatic mutations from like fish genetics and shit, which is what created the really weird zombie monsters like oozes and stuff. T Veronica ended up producing a lot of insectoid and plant-like mutations. And then there is the C virus, which produced zombies, but they were zombies that were actually capable of spitting acid. They were capable of actually moving relatively quickly when they wanted to, and they were also a little bit smarter than some other zombies. Later down the line, there's the zombification virus that was used in Resident Evil Vendetta, which is the last iteration of the zombie bioweapons that I know of, that was actually capable of being fast and dangerous and light and highly infectious, and also it was also very dangerous in the case that the zombie bioweapons could identify friend from foe. They knew who to target and not to target, which is actually a version of the zombie virus that I wish the video games would work with a lot more, and they haven't really worked with that with the video games. There is a version of... then later, it wasn't until Las Plagas was created in Resident Evil 4 that they were really trying to focus on creating a more general purpose form of parasitically infected super soldier, because Las Plagas could infect the host, improve their strength, allow them to still have most of their motor functions. It killed a lot of their strategic capacity, though. Most of the intellect of the host would die in the course of being corrupted and taken over by a Las Plagas. Until, of course, Albert Wesker got a hold of it, a version of the control plaga that he would then later use to mutate and upgrade the series into the strain that he used to infect the heart of Africa in Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 6 took a mixture of zombification and Resident Evil 5's Las Plagas with its different strains, and used those to produce a wide variety of different mutagenic, resilient, deadly, and hyper-mutative and intelligent BOWs, with the zombies being where most of the intellect would evaporate in the host, and the Juavo being extremely intelligent, capable of tactically and cohesively molding their own thoughts together, and using advanced and elite and deadly firearms, explosives, and other techniques to fuck up their opponents on top of their mutagenic abilities, which also made them even more dangerous. Resident Evil 7 came along. That was a mutagenic mold that slowly consumed its infected hosts from the inside out until their entire body was transmogrified into what was effectively a mutated mole monster, or mold monstrosity. It was also hyper-mutagenic, extremely resilient, particularly in the case of Jack, who had mutated numerous times over the course of the main game and had even been blown apart, blasted to shit, and shot to fuck multiple times, and cut to ribbons as well on multiple instances. He still came back to life. In fact, even when he is killed for the last time by Ethan in his campaign, he's still not dead. Somehow, parts of his body mutate into a new physical structure called the Swamp Man, and Jack actually has to be killed by his brother one final fucking time, by literally catching these hands until his body stopped regenerating. Resident Evil 8 showed an upgraded variation of the Cadell parasite, which basically gave people weird, freaky, and fucked up superpowers, and also mutated a lot of people and transformed them into the lycanthrope mutation, which is a pretty fucked up mutation. But it's not necessarily a bad, virus. It's actually very dangerous because the lycans They're faster than normal humans. They're more agile. They're more resilient. They take a lot of bullets to bring down from most conventional firearms. And they're very infectious. One bite, one scratch, that's all it takes, and you turn into another lichen. And the Cadeau parasite that merges with people particularly well, in the case of Lady Domitresque and her daughters, it effectively turned them into a series of vampires. Her daughters could all effectively become insectoid swarms of mosquitoes that would consume everybody by sucking the blood out of them. She herself, because she had a rare blood disease, became a big, nasty vampire that could transform into a very massive, powerful mutagenic monster, but may as well have been a tyrant herself in terms of how resilient and lethal she was. There was the other three each had different abilities. One of them could fuck with your mind in the form of Beneviento. In the fish guy's case, he mutated into this giant, weird fish frog mutant thing and could spray acid all over entire areas. In the case of the other guy, who was basically a weird allegory for Frankenstein, he... Oh, there we go. Yep, completed all that stuff. You can return to the point where Grace selects the password for Elpis. Would you like to alter your choice? You won't lose any content received from completing the game. Yes, I actually do want to return to that point. I want to see the other ending to the game, and I want to show that off in this stream before the game, or before I stop streaming today, and I have just enough time to do it.
Aha! This is the exact point in time when you are hit with a major inconvenience.
Hey, it's me.
Shut the fuck up, Troy.
Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up.
In the case of the guy who was basically a weird mutant allegory for Frankenstein, though, alright, let's see what happens when we release Elpis.
You're gonna have one of those streams where it's not enough time for it to be a full stream of anything, but you don't have enough time.
It's not
to
enough time
this.
for a full stream if I end it now. I've got another 10 minutes.
Exactly. So if you ended it now and you had this massive inconvenience, you'll be at an awkward point in time in which you only need to finish off a last little bit of content of the game, but it's not enough content to make a stream out of. But you can't continue because of the massive inconvenience.
Yeah, but the final member of Mother Miranda's servants in 8 he was basically Magneto. He had the ability to manipulate, control, and direct metal. Hope?
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power.
Yeah.
Firsthand.
Tell me what you like about Hogwarts Legacy. What made you buy it was probably the fact that it was a Harry Potter game, and you like Harry Potter, right? But what made you continue to play it? What draws you in about the game?
Did you just... No, I did not buy this game. No, I did not.
Who bought it?
A friend of mine. I refused to... When the game came out...
Spencer
yes,
created the ultimate antiviral?
But, I didn't want to buy it because...
Give it to him, girl! Give it to Leon while he's still fucking alive!
The bullshit that, what's her face?
How the hell are you still alive?
I didn't want to support any of that.
Wait, so hold on. You didn't want to support any of something when Hogwarts Legacy first came out? What?
Yeah, the creator of the Harry Potter universe. I didn't want to support that person because J.K. Rowling is a bitch, and we hate her.
All virus-based weapons are useless.
So yeah, we
What
didn't
what
want to do that.
what's she do? Or like what's that? What that have to do with like the game itself? I mean, what happened? I don't know what happened with that.
You don't know what? She's a known like trans hater. She hates all of the LGBTQ. She publicly goes out and like spits on them, pretty much. She is a
Didn't
very
she?
horrible woman.
Didn't she change Dumbledore to be suddenly gay out of nowhere?
I don't know about that one, but either way, she is very not very nice. So I didn't want to buy the game, even though this kind of game is exactly what I enjoy. Like going out and doing quests and stuff, and having different bits and pieces that you can do throughout the game, so it's not just, you know, that there is a linear story, but it's not. It's not all you can do, if you get what I mean. There's like other stuff you can do within the game as well, like farming, or right now I'm doing Merlin trials, so you've got to solve different puzzles and stuff. And to do that you have to do a bit of gardening to get the flowers that activate the Merlin trial. So yeah. But I kept playing it because I really enjoyed the story and I really loved going to the places and everything, and then I stopped because I went away at Christmas. And I couldn't play it. Piece of shit. And then when I got back, there was this one quest that I had forgotten about, and in order to complete it, I had to go around the whole castle.
This damn vibration effect.
And I was like, I'm not doing that. That sounds like utter bullshit. Like I have 13 of these 16 keys, right? And I have to go around the whole castle and find out which ones I do and don't have. So annoying.
Yeah, there's nothing where it's like some sort of map where one room is orange or something that there's items left. You just gotta have to search everything.
Yeah, you just gotta search everything. I mean, there's guides that tell you what they are and where to find them, but not which ones you've done and which ones you haven't done. There's nothing like that in the game. And it's bullshit. And that's why I kind of stopped playing it.
Not to me.
Because I was like, this is complete, you know, I can't play the game like this. So, yeah, wait, what is that? What is this over here? There is something here. Hang on, I'm being distracted. Get me in the window.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize. They don't want you to do this shit.
Yes, window.
Oh, this motherfucker can hurl lightning now?
No? What do you mean no? Bro, come on.
Seems you're reaching your limit.
Wait a minute. Yeah, if I put it like...
I will not let those ideals win.
Go fuck yourself, Gideon!
No, that's not what I want. God damn! Ooh, that's spooky, I think. Scenes, what do you want me to do?
Good riddance.
This is way too high for me to jump, bro.
Oh boy. Yep, you got a whole lot uglier.
Nemesis. You're so damn relentless.
He's the Nemesis
Wait a
prototype
minute.
successor?
What do you mean? Okay. There's something out here I could do. Shut the fuck up.
I love how I can parry this giant monster's fucking hands. Shit.
Okay, well, I'm giving up on this. Back to what I was originally here for. That's one.
Sharpen the axe. Sharpen the hatchet. Oh shit. Go to hell!
I am literally so blind, oh my god.
Fuck you!
Right, stay.
Sing me a song in hell, Gideon!
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Yes, thank you. Wait. What? What do you mean
Requiem
no?
for the Fallen.
Grace, where are you? Sherry, Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace. Grace, hang on.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God she's not dead yet. Quick, Leon, put one in her brain. I'm kidding.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you up.
Come on, girl, get up. Get up. Get up and run. What are you doing?
She's trying to keep her eardrums, bro. You keep screaming at her.
God damn it, both of you! Stop standing around while everything falls apart! Run!
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
But you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? A bowl?
I guess this is it then.
Leon F. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Could you be less gross? Thanks.
Yeah, there's the. I got it. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
A message from Captain Redfield? The real BSAA.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
You got a dose with your name on it. You'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish I could have saved him.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
You want me to get it all the way up here? Are you fucking serious?
Maybe we can save her.
What do you mean maybe we can save Emily? Like, she's been stuck like that for quite a while. I don't think there's any coming back from a mutation that grotesque.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation.
What do you mean?
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City.
Is this not even possible?
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department
No,
to reopen
it is
its
not.
investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe
Great, and that my
deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Just push it with enough.
Young girl rescued from bioterror front in Rhodes Hill. What? Okay, I guess Emily gets to live. And that is the good ending to Resident Evil Requiem. So, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Everything in this game so far has been amazing. The only thing I think that is honestly pretty questionable is a universal antiviral. Somehow, Oswald E. Spencer managed to produce a universal antiviral that would destroy all forms of bioweaponry. That, literally from a biological standpoint and a scientific one, makes no sense. It's damn near impossible to produce a truly universal antiviral that would kill any kind of viral agent in the system automatically without harming the host. Because there's not really a way to produce something like that that would explicitly target just viruses. Because it would have to know every universal virus in existence to produce it. Now, the bad ending to this is pretty fucking dark, but it also very clearly implies that the game wants you to do it right and to really sell this. The game also wants to imply that Oswald E. Spencer had a conscience. No, he didn't. Spencer never, out of everything that we have seen in the entirety of the franchise, ever once had a conscience. That man didn't regret anything he did. He killed hundreds of thousands of people. He killed hundreds of children in the Wesker Project. He killed so many people with all of his illegal bioweapon sellings and bioterror sellings and whatnot that that man, and he showed absolutely no remorse ever in the franchise. Not once, not ever. Just, he didn't. And I honestly don't understand how or why the developers here expect us to believe that he somehow had a magical change of heart now. Because, I'll be real with you, he wouldn't. He is the least decent person in Resident Evil next to Albert Wesker. He was entirely about his own ego and everything about it. So, what I think is probably going to happen is in Resident Evil 5, they're probably going to have to do when they remake that, and I'm under no delusions that they are remaking that game. I feel like they are on some level getting ready to remake it if they haven't already begun work on that project. They're going to retcon his absolute obsession with godhood. However, it's also been shown that one of the things Gideon said, you are an imitation. That implies that the guy who called himself Zeno is not Albert Wesker at all and never was. He was just modified to look like him. And even mirror some of his powers and abilities. So I believe that's probable. I believe that's possible. It doesn't matter. That confirms that he is still definitely dead as far as Resident Evil 6 is concerned, or Resident Evil 5 is concerned, excuse me, which is where he is killed. And then there is the duel that we have with the connections operative. The connections operative looks, fights, and feels like it was very clearly meant to either reference Hunk or be Hunk's last appearance. Because I'm looking through the cast here, and as the cast is going by, I don't see anything to tell me that that was absolutely Hunk. Because, we have Grace, Leon, Victor, Zeno, Emily, Chloe, the girl, Harry, Umber Eyes. I'm not seeing a character that is classed as Hunk, the connection soldier. That's the only one that I've seen that tells us who that could have been. And the connection soldier is an extremely vague way to put that. I'm going to go ahead and skip this so that we can see the after credits cutscene and I can end my stream, because I have to get ready to leave here within the next 30 minutes.
Good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
That was a cute little post scene. Oh. Oh?
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Hope and Requiem. Grace's report. Okay, so I'll just give a quick look over of the special bonuses. Freya's Needle. Okay, so we can unlock a new machine pistol for her, Kotetsu. Makes it shift knife, but it's an incredibly well-made blade that will never break. Okay, that would give her a melee weapon that we could keep. Ghost Grudge. Large revolver with a demonic symbol engraved in the grip. Okay. Redemption. Break action single shot pistol. Custom version of a mid-20th century model that delivers immense firepower. Uses rifle ammo. Clatter Carbine. Leon. Assault rifle fitted with a large suppressor. Has moderate rate of fire, but each shot packs a punch. Mortal Edge. Leon. Formidable instrument of death. Oh, yep, that's the hatchet that we got before. And then there's the RPG-7, so Leon would basically be able to run around and blow up anything he wanted. Matsuoka Master Manual permanently increases the capacity of the blood collector by another 50. And we can even buy an ink ribbon for her so that if she ever needs to save, she can just save without ever actually running out of ink ribbons on the other variation. Tactical Tracker modded. Bootleg tactical tracker. System has been modified to offer more credits per kill, which is cool. I need to go find the other 12 raccoons that I missed over the course of the game to unlock advanced tuning. Infinite ammo for your guns. Oh! Oh my god, you could just unlock infinite fucking ammo. And infinite durability on the hatchets. And infinite ammo on the RPG-7 as well. Raccoon Roundup map, Raccoon City. Oh, that will mark the locations of all of the raccoons in that city. We'll go ahead and buy that so that way I can just use that. We can get Grace's FBI attire, Leon's uniform attire. Okay, so we do not have a ton of points available to spend. So let's take a look at... There's all of our different concept arts that we can unlock if we want. All the different models. A behind-the-scenes video? Really? Sorry. Oh, it shows you how stuff like this is made. Okay, I might post a bonus recording of that later. Stun the girl with Requiem. I need to go find the 5 missing files in the main story. Complete the main story by releasing Elpis within 4 hours. Damn. Earn 200,000 credits. Collect 5,000 microsamples of infected blood. Ha! Oh, wow. Damn, dear. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I hope to see you guys next time on Resident Evil